What's up, Nova Nation? Welcome or welcome back to my channel, and welcome to day 9 of my juice fast. We have officially made it 9 days straight up juicing, no food, just juice and water. And the reason why we're doing this juice fast is not only to get a greater spiritual connection, but also lose weight, clean out our gut, and pretty much just hit the reset button before the end of the year. Now, I do have several other videos, and each day corresponds with the day of the juice fast. I'll leave that playlist down below if you missed any of the days. I think you'll enjoy it. But let's get into some stats. So I have my handy dandy phone over here, and I really just want to get into some numbers, right? Because the last juice fast I did, which was a couple of months ago, and I'll also link that down below. The last juice fast I did, I didn't really focus on the numbers per se. I really didn't even want to weigh myself, but I knew that I would appreciate having those data points in the future. So I did end up weighing myself, but I wasn't monitoring it like daily, kind of like I am now. I was trying not to really focus on it. So I started day 1 of the juice fast at 237, and then I checked this morning and I was 226.2. So that is a total weight loss of 10.8 pounds. So let's clap it up, clap it up. I'm very excited about that. Now, you do have to remember that with these juice fasts and any lifestyle modification you make, you have to maintain some consistency afterward. Otherwise, you're just going to gain it all back. And I'm confident in myself to continue with the weight loss thereafter because I did it before with the previous juice fast. And to me, that was a lot harder than this time around. This time around is almost like a breeze. Day 7, I was hungry though. Day 7, I was thinking about steaks. I was thinking about other stuff. I wasn't really wanting to eat it, but the craving for it was there. Like, I was full. Like, the juices will keep you full. You do get calories from the juices. Like, you have people who literally on liquid diets for medical reasons, and they're perfectly fine. I would speak to your doctor before trying to accomplish anything of the sort because you don't know where your baseline is if you haven't been keeping up with your health previously. So I would be monitored by a physician if you decide that this is something that you want to do for yourself. But for me, I always check in with my doctors for everything. I'm also a medical professional myself, so I felt confident that I could achieve it. But I'm not a dietitian, right? So even though I'm a medical professional, I still want to have people on my team who are looking out for me. So this time around is a lot different. And I was telling Mag, it's probably because I'm coming from a healthier state versus when I was previously. It was like kind of cold turkey, going from an unhealthy lifestyle to straight up cold turkey, juice fast, 14 days going hard. This time we did 10 days, and then we have another one coming up towards the end of the year that's going to be more like 7 days. I might do 10 days again, but 7 to 10 days, we'll just say that. We could also end up doing like a 5-day or something like that. We just don't know, and we don't try to put those kind of pressures on ourselves because it just leads to anxiety, right? Like, take things day at a time, give yourself grace, and then in the future, once this one is done, then maybe we could discuss what the next one will look like. But so far, we are just thankful and grateful to have made it this far. I know that it can be difficult when you're doing the juice fast by yourself, and so I'm grateful that my husband is actually doing it with me, and he did the previous one with me as well. So this time around, he is also saying that it's a lot easier, but it's something that he knows that he has to do because his wife is doing it too. So us being accountability partners together, it just makes things like so much easier, because when we're having those cravings like I did on day 7, when you get those cravings, you could discuss those cravings with your partner and kind of assess where you're at. So one thing I did want to share with you all is the different benefits of juice fasting, right? So I haven't been keeping up with my skin regimen like I usually do when I'm not juice fasting. I don't know why it's been that way, but I've been giving myself grace and not putting too much pressure on myself. So I've just been using regular Dove soap. I haven't been doing the juices and potions, right, that I usually do. And let me tell you, I still have a lot of skin clarity, even though I haven't been doing my regular regimen. And I'm like, okay, that is either attributed to a combination of, or one or the other, of the consistency I had with the skin regimen before, or it could simply be my body detoxing and juice fasting again. Now, I will say it's day 9, so it is very well possible that between today and tomorrow I may get a pimple or two because my skin it should be purging, right? So maybe I'll see some changes to my skin, but I thought it would be a lot worse than what it actually is, and it's really not so bad. So I'm very happy about that. Another thing I've noticed is vivid dreams. I've been having some crazy wild dreams, which I've been enjoying. I love lucid dreaming, and I'm a pretty lucid dreamer already when I'm tapped in, but when you're on a juice fast, it takes it like times 10. Like, it's really lucid, very crazy, and I enjoy those vivid dreams because they're good dreams. I haven't had no nightmares or nothing like that, so I love a good dream. I'm a dreamer. I love it. It's like my own little fantasy world, and it's like I know I'm dreaming while I'm in the dream, so I think that's also why it's not scary, because I always know that I'm dreaming. I'm very self-aware in my dreams, and so I just let it take me, So I just enjoy that. Another thing I have noticed is a lot of spiritual connection. So just being tapped in with nature and with God and with life and just being appreciative. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. I am always constantly in perpetual prayer with God, and it's just amazing how close I feel when I am juicing. It just brings me, like, I feel more grounded when I'm juicing, and that's why we're probably going to do another one before the end of the year, because it just feels so good. Like, it has so many benefits. Now, those are the immediate benefits I could think of, but there are a plethora of reasons to maybe juice fast or to consider it. Of course, gut health. It's just pushing the reset button on everything, giving your digestive system a complete break so that you're not having to consistently go through your stomach having to break down. And mind you, your body isn't made to be able to do these things, but just having that break and pushing the reset button, it's kind of like being able to start from scratch, right? So once this is over, I do plan on going back to my diet of high protein, low calorie. That's what I was doing before, and that's what I want to do straight after. The thing, we are going to ease off with bouillon. That's a Haitian beef stew, and we're going to do that plus salad. So soup and salad. That's going to be our first week after the juice fast, and then I'm going to introduce more protein and then make sure that I'm calorie counting. So those first 5 days or 5 to 7 days after the juice fast, I'm not going to worry too much about numbers or macros or anything like that. I'm not going to put that kind of pressure on myself because cortisol levels will increase the more you stress, honey. So I ain't even gonna stress myself, right? So we have a game plan this time around, and then starting tomorrow, we're gonna be assessing what ingredients we need for our bouillon, and then Mag is going to make our bouillon on day 10 that evening. So tomorrow night we're gonna have our chef Magnum on the ones and twos on the stove making some bouillon so we can have that, and then I'll go grab some ingredients to make us a salad so that we can have that for the next few days after the juice fast. And that's the game plan. Hopefully I could lose a couple more pounds, but I'm happy with the 10. And the thing is, like, in life you have to be grateful with wherever you're at, with whatever stage you are in. I am going to preach that gospel until the day I die. Okay, I will die on it. He'll appreciate yourself, appreciate your body. I am a firm believer that this is the best version of Vana yet. She is willing and ready to do the hard things. She is willing and ready to make change. She is willing and ready to sacrifice. She is willing and ready to just proclaim her love for God and for life publicly. It's just, it don't even matter no more. You know what I mean? Like, not that I wasn't before, but you know, there used to be like separation, but all that is part of who I am, and all that is part of what makes me the person I am today, and I'm so appreciative of it, and I want to share that love and that light with you all. So I'm happy that you're with me on this journey, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you love videos just like this one, please be sure to give this one a huge thumbs up so I know to make more just like it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.